Hello everyone, my name is Uwais Asmal and I'm the Head of Advisory Services at Outsource CFO. Today I want to talk to you about tax planning. Why do you need tax planning? Well, to make sure you have enough money to pay SARS, number one. Number two, to not overpay SARS. That happens a lot. Also, to not overpay SARS holistically as a business and in your personal capacity. That might mean deciding between, do I pay myself a higher dividend and a lower salary, or vice versa? Have you had that question have you discussed that with your accountant? That's something to think about to optimize tax. 2 or 3% saving in tax, although sounds small, is actually a lot of money. Also, you need to plan for tax so that you can use tax legislation to your advantage, legally and ethically, of course. As an example, small business corporations. Let's chat a little bit about that going further. So, low-hanging fruit for saving taxes. Small business corporations pay lower tax rates up to a profit of 500,000, and up to a certain level, they pay no tax at all. Has your accountant mentioned this to you? Also, there's no understatement penalty for the first provisional tax payment. Therefore, it's better to be a little bit more conservative in your first provisional tax estimate and rather risk paying a little bit more in your second provisional tax payment. Because if you made that profit, great, you can pay it later, and cash is king, you'll hold on to that cash. And if you didn't make that profit, you don't risk overpaying SARS, because you don't want to overpay SARS and have to request a refund. That will just delay the cash coming back to you. You'd rather want to have that cash in your bank account. Another thing that I notice quite often is that sometimes businesses forget to use assessed losses from the previous year. And especially if you've just started a business, the first or second year, you might have incurred a loss. And then now you start making profits, and then you forget about the losses from the previous year, and now you overpay tax in this year. And that happens far too often. You have up to 3 years to use losses from the previous year. So make sure you use it.
Hey, Lau here, one of the founders of Outsource CFO. If you enjoyed this video, make it official. Click subscribe.